Good morning. Congratulations to Karis, Ben, and Annalise who made their AR goal. I'm super proud of you. Just a gentle reminder that I have open classroom hours from 9 to 11 every day. And of course, I can meet with you anytime. And also that on Tuesdays, I would like to meet with everybody at 9 o'clock in the morning. And on Monday nights, I will tell the parents if you need something. And then on Fridays is an optional meeting time from 9 until whenever. It's a way for you to see Miss L and Mr. Larison and for us to spend some time together. Okay? So today I am going to read the Perilous Princess Plot, chapter 20, in which I wouldn't read this one if I were you. It's disgusting. Super fun. Can't wait. The very next morning, Eliza and Lavender awake at the crack of dawn. How many stick-on-a-beauty spots have you got? Whispered Eliza. 73, said Lavender. 73, said Eliza, and a bag of flour to make myself look like Snow White. It's always good to be prepared. And how much sticky soup do we have? 2 bowls, said Lavender, full of bits of turnip. And we've got all these cobwebs. Yep, said Lavender. They took the flour and rubbed it into their skin until they looked white as ghosts. Then they took Lavender stick-on beauty spots and covered themselves with those. They got the cold, gloopy soup and covered their arms and legs with sticky bits of turnip. Then they took all the spider webs from the ceiling and wrapped them around their fingers to make their skin look withered. This is the most disgusting thing I have ever done, said Lavender. I do not like this. You should try cleaning out Gertrude's pen once in a while. Said Lavender, frowning. She did not appreciate being made to look disgusting. If I meet a prince like this, I am going to kill you, she said. It's not that likely, said Eliza. At last they were ready. We really are in a horrible mess, Eliza said with a grin. At about that time, Mortemont sprang out of his bed, feeling particularly pleased with himself. 2,000 silver pieces, he said. 2,000 silver pieces, all for me. He danced through the hall, waltzed through the pantry, and skipped up the stairs to check on his prisoners. Good morning. Ugh, he yelped, looking into the cell. What is the meaning of this? He gasped. Oh, it's nothing really. We've got a few spots, said Lavender in a weak, quavering voice. Lavender had an amazing sick voice. She used it many times before to get out of cleaning Gertrude's pen, but it never had such a dramatic effect as it did now. Spots, said Mortemont. Only 15 or so, said Eliza. I've got 23, Lavender croaked proudly, but then she has got more lumps. Would you like to see them? 1,000 times no, said Mortemont very quickly before he yelped again. What on earth happened to your knees? They are so withered. Oh, I see what you mean, said Eliza. Mortemont shuddered and turned to Lavender. Princess Fahalalala, why is your hand in a bandage? Oh, it's a bit embarrassing, said Lavender. Oh dear. And then Lavender slumped to one side and collapsed on the floor in her most convincing faint ever. What is wrong with her? Said Mortemont. What have you done to her? Why has she collapsed? What is going on? A bit of her finger sort of fell off in the night, said Eliza apologetically. She's just feeling a bit peaky. And Eliza held up what looked like a lot like a withered fingertip, although on closer inspection, It looked a lot more like a withered turnip. Spots, said Mortimer, growing paler by the second. Lumps, withered skin, collapsing, fingers that fall off. That can only mean one thing: the Black Death. And then, as if his mustache had been set on fire, Mortimer started hopping up and down. Get out, get out, get out. Out, out, out. Get out of my castle. Oh, are we free to go? Said Lavender, opening her eyes. That's very kind of you. And they both stood up to give Mortimer a grateful hug. Don't touch me, he shrieked. Get away, get away, get away. Go on, go on, go on, get out of my castle. And he chased them out of their cell, down the stairs, through the pantry, the scullery, the ballroom, the hall, and right out of the front door of the castle. Be gone, he shrieked, and with a last swift, powerful kick, Mortimer sent his horribly diseased prisoners flying through the air to freedom. If by the word freedom you mean a stinking deadly moat full of monstrous moat dragons. And later on today, I will read chapter 21, in which there is something slimy. Thank you for listening. This is getting really interesting. I'm so excited. They're on their way to freedom, we think. Have a good day.